Hi, my name's Frank Valentic and welcome to our Advantage Property Market Update. Well, it's definitely changed to a buyer's market now. Buyers have got a lot more opportunities as the clearance rates have been averaging in the low 60s. We're now heading in towards the territory where Sydney is, and I would expect the clearance rates to drop into the 50s in the next couple of months as we transition into that. We're still seeing some great growth in Melbourne though. We bought a property for a client in Hughes Street, Yarraville for $483,000 in 2010, and they just sold that property for $1,041,000. The market went backwards for 2 years, but they held it and went through and had 6 years of upcycle. And property is really about long-term goals. But also Melbourne is seeing some strong growth in the outer suburbs. We saw in Frankston in Daly Street where we bought for $490,000 about a year ago. One just sold down the road for $631,000. There still are record results in Melbourne, so they're defying the marketplace at the moment. We saw a property in Glen Iris in Fairweather Crescent sell for a whopping $9 million. The previous record was around $4.5 million. And we also saw a very strong result of a commercial building on Glen Huntly Road in Alstonwick, which sold for $1.7 million over reserve. It was a very special older style building and it sold for $9.2 million. Very strong competition from 6 bidders there. So the unique properties are still getting some solid results. Well, we're often asked whether you should buy in regional Victoria or buy in capital cities. Now, there's about 56% of the population live in capital cities at the moment, and that's where the main demand is and the main growth is in terms of population. In the 2061 year, they're expecting that to grow to around 64%. So really, most of our clients are investing in capital cities because the growth is a lot stronger than the outer suburbs. We're also often asked whether you should buy a house or an apartment, and there is the in-between property now, the townhouse, which is becoming very popular with developers. If they're building 3-bedroom, larger townhouses or even larger apartments, they're very much appealing to the downsizer market, and this is a very strong market because they've got land value. These townhouses have some land content which ultimately drives prices upwards. The apartment market has definitely recovered. We saw a massive result of an apartment in Holyroyd Avenue in St Kilda East sell for $855,000. It was only a 2-bedroom apartment with a reserve of $700, and we had some strong competition from first home buyers buying a villa unit in Coburg for $721,000. So that marketplace is red hot at the moment. We're getting some great results with our group block purchases. A client just sold a 1-bedroom in Baxter Street for $400,000, purchased about 5 years ago through our strategy for $240,000, and just showing how strong the first home buyer market is. A property in Wright Street, Clayton, where they were selling for $320,000 a year ago, struggled to sell for around 3 months. We had 14 offers on a property in the same block and it sold for $428,000. So a very big change in the apartment space, particularly for apartments or villa units that have some land content. Please don't hesitate to get on our website, check out our information about our buyer's advocate, seller's advocate, property management and owners corporation services. We'll see you next time.